What's up, YouTube? How you doing? It's your boy Mike. I'm back again. I just want to let you know that this video is very, very close to my heart. And I want to also say thank you to my wife because she's the one controlling the camera. And she's also the one that gave me the inspiration and inspired me on how I should come out and explain this in detail. Well, where can I start? 84. I'm gonna make it short. Promise you, I'll make it short. But I just want to explain to you why. 84, I was in high school. There was a brother that played basketball at North Carolina, won his first championship with James Worthy. Okay, and he steps in the scene in the NBA in 85. In his first season playing, he was the Rookie of the Year, scored 55 points on Larry Bird, which was another NBA icon back in the day. Then he scored more points over 55. And he was the first basketball player that I can remember that was fined for wearing shoes that was not white. He was the first one, I believe, that wore shoes that was in a different color. He was fined $5,000 a game. And the company who designed his shoes at the time said, we'll pay the $5,000 fine as long as you wear the shoes. And I might say that this brother almost backed out of the deal if it wasn't for his mom to tell him, stick with what this company, they're going to take you somewhere. And he did. And as you see, the hat gives it away too. His brother won 6 championship rings. 6 of them. Even to today's standard, that's kind of hard to do. Well, this shoe is kind of close to heart for me because back in 84, 85, I couldn't buy these shoes. My parents told me it was too much. At that time, shoes $60 to $100, that was a lot of money. And I was told if I want the shoes, I had to work for them. Okay? Unfortunately, I had a paper route. The shoes out of style. Couldn't get them no more. My next door neighbor had a pair of them. Pissed me off. Seriously. Now, I was lucked up to get Jordan 2s. But now, fast forward today, I got a job. I'm a little older now, more mature. Okay? And I picked these up. So, let me show you what I'm talking about. And 2020 came out with some heat. And this is one of them. If you remember, this orange box came out when the Fearless Pack came out. And I believe it was the first one that dropped at the time. So I'm going to show you. This is size 12. My size. We got the Air Jordan 1 High 85. Varsity Red and Black, Varsity Red. So I give it away right there. So let me take the lid off. Now, this shoe came with 2 bags. So you know it's a special shoe to me and anybody else who got the shoe. It's also numbered 3,097 out of 23,000 shoes. We're going to put these bags to the side. Oh, word of advice. Do not use these bags on these shoes or any other shoes that are white because these will stain your shoes. They're only for aesthetics or style or whatever you want to bragging rights. Okay, here I have, and the paper that is wrapped is showing the symbols of the Air Jordan wings, the Air Jordan himself. It's the Jumpman, number 23. And I pull this bag over, and there you have it. Get this to my wife. Thank you. So I'm going to show you right here the Air Jordan 1 Varsity Red High. As you can see in detail. There you go. So I'm going to use this shoe for example. Okay. Now, when I say that you have to have this in hand in order to understand what the other YouTubers were explaining about the leather quality on this, this is exactly what they were talking about. The leather quality on this shoe. This is very thick leather. This is how I remember back when I was growing up in the 80s, when Jordan first came out on the scene. Now, This shoe is built to last. It's built to take the ruggedness. If you played on the court with these shoes, you're not going to be, first of all, you're not going to play on the court with these shoes. I already know that. You're going to style these. But you can tell by if you were to play on the court with these shoes, how stiff, how durable these are. The leather, well, let me start by saying this. This shoe right now has no flaws. Most shoes you got a little glue stain here and there, but I mean, this is like no flaws at all. Every leather panel is double stitched except for the Nike swoosh. The leather on this, on the toe box itself, I could press down on this and it won't crumble. This leather is it's thick. It's about, the white part of my fingernail is about that thick. Look at that. It comes with two different color shoestrings. You got a black and you got your red that's already, I already tied this up, but you know, the traditional Jordan ones. You always had the red on there with one sewn through the bottom. The nylon material on the front, as I remember, it's like the old school nylon. Nike in red, swoosh, and the air is all in red. On the back of the shoe, gives you the details about Nike and their logo and everything. Here, when I remember, that's how they used to do Jordan 1s. They used to put the size of your shoes in a little pattern right there to show you when the shoe was made. Also, if you can see right here in the bottom, it's not a cloth material. It's the actual cardboard swivel board that they used to put in the bottom of the shoes. And they wasn't stitched in, they were glued in. So when you put this shoe on, you got a little stiffness when you walk in it. So it's not like the Jordans are coming out, Jordan 1s are coming out now, we got a little flexibility and stuff. You can pretty much bend your foot a little bit more. This one, you will know the difference. Even here on the bottom, this part right here is curved up and in. Most Jordans are straight. Let's start with the bottom again. For example, this stuff right here, the texture on this middle insole is like almost like a braille type material. And even the patterns on this is different than the Jordan 1s. The quality on the bottom of this, the insole is red, but it's thicker and it doesn't wear down as fast. So you can actually play on the court or walk around this and you won't have to worry about the white coming through the red. The only part of this shoe that's not thick leather is the Nike swoosh. I believe that's a fake leather type material that you use on the swoosh. The logo is stamped on. It's not pressed on or anything. It's actually stamped inside the shoe, on the side of the shoe. That's how they used to do it back in the day. The card, when you first bought your Jordans, this is exactly how they came out with this. With his airness jumping for a dunk over the skyline of Chicago. And you look at the inside of the card when he first came out. This is exactly what they showed you as far as the details, because Nike wanted your attention when it came down to buying this shoe. And I mean, back in the day, let's be real, we didn't really care about the details. We just wanted to have the freshest shoe by the coolest player back in the day. And I'm telling you, this brings back nostalgia. I mean, you don't understand. I have other shoes, but man, when I say this is very, 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 very close, it is scary close to how the original Jordan came out. And also something else I forgot, my wife just pointed out. You look at the insole, look how thick the insole is. Let me start with the bottom. The details on the bottom, it shows your size and some other information about the dimensions and stuff of the insole. But what I remembered also, they had this little sticker right here that gives you the details of what brand the shoe is, what size the shoe is, the pattern, the remarks, you know, Jordan Pro, BB, made in China, what size the shoe is, men's 12. And the only reason why this is over here, because I want to make sure I keep this in good condition, because you could take this sticker off. It's just a sticker. And that's how they used to do it back then. And, you know, this is probably, man, it is. I ain't going to say it probably is one of my best Jordans I ever owned. And I've always wanted the shoe when it first came out. I was just so pissed off because I couldn't get this shoe. But now I got it. Now, unfortunately, the only way you can get the shoes by resale. So you're gonna pay a little money to get it. And like my parents said back then, if you want it, you have to work hard for it. Because even back then, it was kind of ridiculous at that time. It's still ridiculous right now. But if you ever get one of these shoes in your hand, and you're like me, a sneakerhead that loves the culture of tennis shoes and stuff, you won't be disappointed. You probably won't even wear it, but like I said, I'm gonna wear mine because you pay for it, you buy it, you pay for it, you wear it, because it's not gonna do you no good sitting on the shelf. And also something else too, don't be crazy, cause like my man Skip Go Hard, he did. That brother's crazy. Skip Go Hard, let me tell you, that brother, he opened up a lot of people's eyes. He I didn't tell my wife, she's right behind the camera. So I'm gonna talk to her like I'm talk to you like I'm talking to her. So Skip Go Hard, right? He's walking outside, going towards the mall to go see a friend of his, right? And what happened was, he said that this is what happened when you buy a lot of tennis shoes. You don't take care of your responsibility, so his car got repossessed. And I think to myself, well, this brother he's smarter than that. He was in the military. He's very smart, very talented on YouTube videos. So I don't believe that. So he's walking, and he's actually showing the shoes he's wearing, his Jordans. Okay, and he's like, this is what happened when you buy up all these shoes, you don't take care of your responsibility, your car get repossessed. So he had to go see a friend to get some money. And I'm like, nah, he joking. But kind of finally made a part 2 video, and he said, yeah, he's right. He was joking. But I want you to take that in context, that don't be the one that always want to break your neck to get a pair of shoes. We all been there. We always want something we want, but we have responsibilities too. So when I end this video, I'm going to say it like this. Save up your money. Be smart with your money. And if you do decide to get a pair of these, make sure you pay your rent, your car note, your bills, your food before you buy these. Or if you can make up a payment plan or something where it's easy for you to afford to get them, do that. But don't do nothing crazy for this, because these will always be out. As much resellers as out there right now, you can get them. Just make sure you get them for the right price. So these, my friend, will be on foot one day, on feet, or how you want to say it, but I'm gonna wait till summertime when everything's nice and safe to go outside. My wife is telling me to stop moving my hand around. So that's okay, it's YouTube's. So the Jordan 1 Varsity Red High, all right, I'm saying it right. You will be very, very, very happy to have these. And oh, the neutral grays are supposed to be coming out. Those going for $200 also. So let me know what you're gonna cop. If you think you're gonna go out for the neutral grays, or go grab a pair of the Grails or the Breds or any Jordan or any shoes, let me know. Leave a comment below. Give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe, because I'm telling you, it gives me more inspiration to do more videos versus sitting around looking at my tablet not doing nothing at all. I enjoy doing this videos and stuff, and I really thank my wife for being supportive, because she, like I say, she controls the camera, because I have to keep doing this, reaching over and come back over, and I don't know how to do editing. So thank you, Maggie, for helping me out. Thank you, everybody, for watching my video. She's about to sneeze. I'm cutting it close. Peace out. Be safe.